Downward facing dog, hips to the sky. Good. Let's take one breath here. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Rock into a high push-up. A nice slow, deep breath in. Halfway down and stop right here. Hold it here. One breath. Inhale. And exhale. Upward facing dog. Inhale. Lift. Nice and slow. Exhale. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. Slow, deep breath in. Slow, deep breath out. Inhale. Feel that pressure building up. Decompress with that exhale. Slow, deep breath in. And slow, deep breath out. Good. Inhale. Rise up high. Bend the knees and gently take it to the front of your mat and step or jump. Good. Inhale. Halfway lift. And an exhale. Deep hold down. Big sweep up, inhale all the way up. Bring your hands to Tadasana, right to your heart, and into mountain pose. We're going to move into dancer's pose. I want you to be patient. I want you to not give a crap if you fall out of the pose. Just get back up. What we do, we tend to get frustrated. So just fall, get back up and try it again. Fall, get back up, try it again. We're going to ground our right foot, lift out of our right hand, just like you would be doing a reverse warrior lift. Take this left hand, flip it open. So now I'm reaching to the floor with the left hand, reaching to the sky with the right. Lean over to the right foot as I keep reaching. Grab the inside of the ankle. Do not flip your hand all around, just grab the ankle. I recommend you do not grab the top of the foot. Start to just learn to grab the ankle. If you learn it the hard way, you'll never know any different. Because that'll overstretch the tendons in your foot. So flex your foot, glue your knees together. I want you to take a little peek at where you are right now. This is how you end a pose, so you don't just drop out of a pose. You always end it the way you started. So take a nice slow inhale, hinge forward, kick that left foot back as hard as you can into that left hand. Push it back hard. Kick that heel up high. If you were to let go of that ankle, it would fly to the back of the room. That's how hard you're pressing back. Reach your right hand forward like you're opening up every rib. Eyes on one spot. If you fall, just get back up. Who cares? And just breathe. Knee to knee, hands to the sky, discipline. Right here, and then switch sides. The more you do it, the less hard it is. You'll just automatically, your body will know to do it. Reach out this whole left side. Grab this right ankle, glue your knees, flex your foot. You're not grabbing the top of your foot. Reach down, grab the ankle. Take a nice slow breath in. Exhale, hinge, but kick that right leg back as hard as you can. Pull your bandhas in. Do not let your belly push out to the floor. Pull your mula bandha in, that root lock. Kick that heel up higher. Reach that left hand further. Eyes are locked and then relaxed. You're not noticing anything. You're just in a daze. Nice and slow, knee to knee. And just come on out. Good. Hands to your heart. Take this left foot, drag it over. A couple different options with tree pose. You can keep your toe on the floor, bring your heel to your ankle. You can bring your foot to your calf, never on the knee, you can bring it up and above. Or if you're really, really super duper flexible, you would then bring it into a half lotus. Okay. Watch your knee. If you feel it right here in your knee, and just come back to a tree. So wherever you want to be, hands come to prayer at your heart. You're going to take this left knee, pull it towards the back of the room. So it's kind of like you're flexing your bum. Pull that knee back. Bandhas are in. Eyes are on a drishti. Shoulder blades are back. You're proud in your heart chakra. You're pushing out your chest. Eyes are in drishti. Squeeze your bum. Nice, slow, deep breath in. Push your hands up. Don't just lift them. Press them up to the earth, up to the sky. Reach out of every single rib, just like you would a reverse warrior. Keep pulling that left knee back. Belly is in. Face is relaxed. Eyes are on a drishti. You're reaching out of your fingertips. Now interlace. Take an inhale, and then push them up to the sky. Exhale. Keep pulling that left knee back. If you're doing all this, you do not have time to let your mind go to that outside world. You are being present. You're being still. So we always hear be present. This is what it is. You're not thinking about the grocery store. You're not thinking of something you can't change in the past. You're right here, right now. Hands to prayer. Inhale. Complete your pose, hands to your heart. Stop, and then come on out. Switch sides, shake out that foot. Shake it, baby. All right, slide it over. Maybe after class when you drink some wine, you'll be shaking something. So. That's like why I love to have workshops and stuff. We drink wine afterwards. I mean, who wouldn't want that? So go ahead and drag your foot over, toe to the floor, onto the calf. Never on the knee. Say it. Never on the knee. Good. There we go. Squeeze your bum. Because as soon as I say that, I see someone do this. I'm like, never on the knee. Ready? Right knee back, hands to prayer. Shoulder blades are back. Squeeze your bum. Pull your bandhas in. Eyes just go to a drishti. You're not looking around because your body will move. Let's breathe. Slow breath in. Slow breath out. Relax. Deep breath in. Try not to jam your left knee straight. Exhale. Take a nice slow deep breath in to the sky. Exhale. Lift on up. Every rib is separating. Good. Interlace your fingers with an inhale. Now push. Push out of your armpits. You're pushing up through the roof, up into the sky, through the clouds, and all the way into the universe. You're pressing. You're growing. You're a tree. You always want to grow towards the sun. Lift. Hands come to prayer with an inhale. To the heart and stop. Exhale. And then come on out. Good. Slowly sweep on up. Inhale. Nice and gentle. Swan dive. Exhale. Inhale. Halfway lift. Press your body away and light on your feet. Chaturanga. Last chaturanga of the day. Lower down. Inhale. Up dog. And exhale. Down dog. Good. Now you can get to the front of the mat however you want. You can walk, step, jump. So inhale, rise high, bend deep. If you want to jump, you lift up, cross your ankles, and you come down to a seated position. Good. Let's take a little rest. If you want to work on your headstand, go ahead and get it in now. We can also do it at the end when we inversion. So if not, go ahead and do a headstand. For the rest of us, let's just find our sit bones. We want to sit up nice and straight. We don't want to slouch in this pose. So we want to come into staff pose. We press and we lift up nice and straight. First thing that has to happen, you have to pull your belly in with your shoulders back. Sweep your arms just like you're swan diving. So salutation. Exhale, hinge. Just hinge forward. Grab onto your towel, grab onto your feet, whatever you can. Reach for something. Always inhale, open back up. Pull yourself forward like you're trying to get your belly button to your knees and then just slow down. So you always want to lengthen your torso forward. You don't just want to round out. You always want the intention of growing forward. And the way you do that is you pull your belly in. If your belly's all pushing out, then you have no room. It still can touch your thighs. That's not the point. But if you're pushing pressure down, then you have no room. But if you pull it up and in, you're strengthening your bandhas. And just nice and slow, come on up. Take our right foot, wrap it around towards the left bum. Right knee is pointing straight ahead. Okay? Take this right foot, or left foot, and bring it over towards the right knee. If you want more sensation, you would bring your foot towards the back. As long as your two knees are stacked on top of each other, I don't care how far you take it, so listen to your body. I want your knees right on top of each other. If your knees start to separate, you've went too far. So knees on top. I tend to like wiggle and I cheat. I take my left hand, I pull my right knee over, and I kind of wiggle my feet to get it there. Good. First, let's twist. Let's draw our hands to our heart. Take an inhale. Take this right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Now you're going to lengthen. Inhale, lengthen up your spine. Exhale, twist. Good. Now just relax. We tend to let this left shoulder, look, this left shoulder, I just stepped in someone's sweat. I think I'm going to pee. This left shoulder gets all up by your ear. Push away. This arm, let it fall into the rib cage. We tend to stress out. Relax. Let's breathe. Inhale. And exhale. Twist on open. Slow breath in. Exhale. Take a nice deep breath in. And just unwind your upper body. Good.